Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing an afternoon tea at Chatsworth House, and I've not been here before, and the afternoon tea looked really interesting. It seems really festive. A lot of the menu items on there are just super kind of Christmassy, and it just kind of gave me the Christmas feels, so I thought I'd check it out. It is more like a cafe setup within Chatsworth House. It's not physically within the house, I don't think, but I've just parked up and it's getting dark, but yeah, I'm quite hungry, I must admit, so quite looking forward to the afternoon tea. If you guys are new to the channel, some of the playlists I do, one of them being an afternoon tea playlist, so I basically go around the world kind of checking out afternoon teas. I'm originally from the UK, so I thought it'd be fun. But I haven't been to Chatsworth House before, and I haven't had an afternoon tea here before. But I think from memory it's £49.50, I think. I don't know if that's the usual kind of amount, or whether it's just because it's the Christmas afternoon tea. But I'll put the details in the description bar below anyway. But yeah, looking forward to it, getting me in the kind of festive vibes. But I am going to, well, I've just parked up, so I'm going to head over there now. They also do Christmas markets as well. If you guys also want to check those out, and if my video is ready, I'll link the Chatsworth House Christmas markets video in the card in the corner in the description bar below as well. But I am going to get my coat on, wrap up warm, and head over for my afternoon tea.
Lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How will you feel about packing up today? Leave this all behind. Go get snowed in somewhere, you and me. I would rather be somewhere with you.
The Chatsworth afternoon tea is actually bottomless food, and also they do have drinks where they're refillable. And I thought today I would have one of their teas, and I quite like the look of the lemon and ginger chilled tea, so I did actually order that. And of course I did decide to have a hot chocolate as well. I think it came with whipped cream, so that was really nice. And because it's quite chilly out, I kind of wanted the mix of kind of a nice hot drink to warm me up, and then also a nice chilled refreshing tea.
Being snowed in somewhere, you and me.
So the afternoon tea is actually broken up into different sections, and the first part of the afternoon tea is a bit like a amuse-bouche, and this is a warm spice parsnip soup with parsnip crisps. And actually I think it was one of the favourite parts of the afternoon tea. I really liked this, and I actually could have had more, so it was really lovely, a really great start.
Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in.
The sandwiches come out in a separate plate as part of the afternoon tea, and I would say the sizes of the finger sandwiches are quite large, as well as the filling amount, which I really liked. I thought it was quite a substantial amount, which is great.
Let's get snowed in.
The first sandwich is the turkey brie and cranberry sandwich. Now look at how much filling that sandwich has got. I think it's pretty substantial. I think this is probably one of my favourite sandwiches as well. It's very festive. It did kind of get me in the Christmassy mood as well, which is great. This next sandwich is roasted ham and plum chutney sandwich. Now, I really liked this as well, and I did particularly like the plum chutney. It was very much like hoisin sauce vibes, and it really worked well with the ham. Again, really nice fresh bread and quite a substantial filling too. The next sandwich is this cheddar, pickle and rocket sandwich. Now again, this bread was really nice and I did really like the pickle. I would say with regards to the cheese, it might have been better grated because it was really quite chunky, thick slices of cheese. So I would have preferred it grated, I think. This is the smoked salmon and lemon and dill cream cheese sandwich. Now, I'm not a huge lover of cream cheese, but I quite like the combo with the lemon and dill. And again, there's a decent amount of smoked salmon. And I don't know if you can tell, but the finger sandwiches are actually really quite large, the slices of bread. And this bread was really lovely. So this is the egg mayo and chive sandwich. Now you quite often get the egg mayo sandwich in afternoon teas. I would say it wasn't one of my favourites. I did prefer the egg mayo and truffle at the Shard, which I'll link in the card in the corner in the description bar below. This was okay, but it wasn't my favourite sandwich of the day. So this is the ginger and mascarpone ice cream. It was swapped out because the cherry and kirsch sorbet I'm not able to eat, but this was really delicious and really refreshing. These are the scones. Now they come with clotted cream and Chatsworth House recipe jam, and the jam was actually really quite nice. It had really big chunks of whole strawberries in, which was really nice. I would say the scone is quite small and it wasn't the most flavoursome. I do like this kind of texture of scone, but yeah, it wasn't packed with lots of flavour. And I would say there was a great amount of clotted cream, which is brilliant because I love clotted cream. So this is the Bakewell tart macaron. It's really quite large. I would say it was very fresh. It tasted really lovely. I liked the kind of coulis in the middle and the fresh cream, and it was a really lovely crisp macaron with like a gooey moist inside, which you can't go wrong with. I would say as well, out of all the desserts, this was probably my favourite. But it would have been nice if the macaron was a little bit smaller. It was quite large, especially after the scones. Once you open it up, you can actually see as well how kind of gooey and nice it is, and then also the coulis inside. So this is the orange and pistachio financier. It's really quite petite and really pretty, but I would say the financier is quite dense, so not really one of my favourites. So this is the blackberry posset. It's got a gorgeous blackberry on top with a little bit of coulis. Now as you get into the posset, it is really quite thick but super smooth and creamy, which was lovely. But I would say it would be nice to have a little bit more of a blackberry kind of kick to it. It was quite mild in flavour. The last dessert is a lemon tart. Now on the original menu there is a Bailey's chocolate layer cake, but I'm also again not able to eat that, so they swapped it out for this lemon tart. And I would say, unfortunately, it wasn't the best of the desserts, I would say. It was quite dry, and the actual lemon tart element, the curd, was really, really gelatinous and quite solid. So I would say out of all the desserts, that's my least favourite, and the macaron was my favourite one. It was really nice to be able to see Chatsworth House and try out their afternoon tea. I would say the highlights would be the turkey, cranberry and brie sandwich and also the Bakewell tart macaron. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.